I started playing back in 1964 professionally. We're a little rock and roll band. We were like guys just kind of kicking it around in junior high school. So we just kind of formed a little band after I got in high school, and of course I played I played in the marching band at Phyllis Wheaton High School in San Antonio. And when I moved to Austin, I just really met a lot of great musicians here in Austin, started playing different clubs, I'd play, you're talking about back in 81, 82, back in the 80s, and Austin, as you well know, Austin's changed quite a bit since then. All the clubs that I played when I first moved to Austin, they're basically all gone. I played Charlie Playhouse, I played the Oak Tree, Chester's, Yellow Jacket, Mr. C's, Four Winds, all those places are gone. They're no longer here.
Good afternoon, everyone. Vanessa Fuentes, proud to serve as Mayor Pro Tem for the City of Austin. We are here today to have a special performance by Bobby Terrell. Bobby Terrell has played sax in Austin and internationally for over 50 years, playing with the likes of Etta James and classic Austin blues artists Blue Boys Hubbard, Hosea Hargrove, Matthew Robinson. Drafted into the Marine Corps, he joined the 5th Marine Expeditionary Brigade Band and played in the field band, the stage band, and the rock band. Upon completion of his tour service, he returned to San Antonio and performed with Spider and the Midnight Movers and toured with Etta James. In 1979, he relocated to Austin and performed with George Underwood, Willie Sampson, Willie Wynn, Clarence Pierce, John Washington, James Jabu Houston, Hosea Hargrove, Blue Boys Hubbard, and the late, great Solomon Burke. While performing with Jabu and the Old Dogs in 2023, they recorded the nationally and internationally acclaimed Jabu Blues. He's now with the Matthew Robinson Band and with Johnny Lee in the Arctic Blue Band. At the ripe young age of 75 years old, at the ripe young age of 75 years old, Bobby says, I have no idea how long I will be blowing this horn. With God's blessing, I'm going to blow until the wheels fall off. That's right. So with that, please join me in welcoming Bobby Terrell. One more round of applause for Bobby Terrell. Incredible. So where can we find your next show? Where can we go? C-Boys. Great. Classic Austin venue. And when's the next show?
The last Saturday of this month.
The last Saturday of the month. So if you want to hear, again, from Bobby Terrell and others this last Saturday of the month at C-Boys, please go check them out. And yes. And are you on social media by chance? Well, I'm here with my colleague, Councilmember Natasha Harper Madison, and we are going to present you with a special proclamation on behalf of the mayor. Be it known that whereas the city of Austin, Texas is blessed with many creative musicians whose talent extends to virtually every musical genre, and whereas our music scene thrives here in Austin because we have the best audiences and our support for good music produced by legends, our local favorites, and newcomers alike, and whereas we are pleased to showcase and support our local artists, now therefore, I, Vanessa Fuentes, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of Austin, alongside my colleague, Councilmember Natasha Harper Madison, on behalf of the Mayor, Kirk Watson, the Mayor of the Live Music Capital, do hereby proclaim March 6, 2025 as Bobby Terrell Day in Austin, Texas.
Thank you all so much. Thank you so much. First of all, I'd like to thank my family and friends and all the great musicians I've played with throughout the years. But wow, over 50 years, well, boy, I tell you, time flies when you're having fun. Thank you all so much. Thank you. The best way to describe my style is basically I listen to a lot of Clifford Scott and another gentleman out of San Antonio, Spot Burnett. Kind of pattern my style after those two gentlemen. Yeah. If you're a good musician, you know, that's a lot of work in Austin, you know. Man, I mean, there are times I turn down gigs, you know. I live a clean life, you know, pretty clean, and now, I'm no angel, but when you hit the bandstand, always play your best, look your best, because you never know who's sitting out there watching you, you know. And you know, and I try and do that every gig. You know, I'll clean my horn before every gig, you know, and I try to make sure I'm looking good, you know, and I try my best to sound good. You have to be the complete package, you know. It's not like you're selling Girl Scout cookies, you know what I mean? You're selling yourself, and it's you know, it's you got to project and just be that, you know, and it don't hurt to be real nice to people. I always try to be nice to people. You know, people walk up and have a conversation, and I always try to be nice and answer their questions, you know.